Hey guys, welcome to the movie review. Today we're talking about Bubba Ho-Tep. So let's jump into it. What is this movie? What is it about? First of all, this movie is featuring one of my favorite actors up there, Bruce Campbell, who is awesome, and in this role he's great. I love him in Evil Dead and all the Army of Darkness movies and all that, and in other stuff too he's in. But this movie is great. I didn't know much about this. I'm like, oh, I did not know Bruce Campbell was in this. The first I've heard of this series, the Bubba Ho-Tep, I don't know if series, but movie, they did a comic called Army of Darkness crossing over with Bubba Ho-Tep. I'm like, okay, so he's crossing over with this Elvis type character. I don't know much about this, but after watching the movie and figuring out that Bruce Campbell said, I'm like, well, I can see why they crossed over. Both horror related, also both played by Bruce Campbell. Makes sense why they crossed over in the comics. But I kind of want to reread the comics now because I was looking through them again. I'm like, oh, I know all these references now. Like, I feel like I can read the book again and get all these references. So I'm really excited to maybe jump into it and read them again. And maybe we'll be doing that I'll post that on Instagram with one of the new things, Issues. If you don't know, I do a series on Instagram called Issues where I talk about comic books. It's fun. I also do some other things about Pokemon cards sometimes on Instagram. Usually it's just a pack or something I can't do a full video on. But yeah, I do videos on Instagram. We're just throwing that in here because I do that. And also I just post stuff on Instagram if you want to follow. I think there's a link in the description. But let's get back to Bubba Ho-Tep. The movie already had a lot of stuff going for it. It had Bruce Campbell, big thing to go for it. Him playing Elvis, where I'm like, I'm down, and it looked like it was gonna be fun. It's horror, comedy, it looked great. So what I think of this movie? The movie it's funny. It does have a lot of comedy in it. It's great. The story is actually pretty decently. You kind of wonder in the movie, is he Elvis or is he not Elvis? Because once you get, I'm not gonna tell you the details of the story, but some people think, oh yeah, everybody he thinks he's Elvis, but everybody else doesn't. And he has a good reason to do because he explains it, and it's like, to me, I'm like, he's Elvis. He's Elvis. I 100% believe he's Elvis. I think it's a lot different than the other people because I feel like he has it seems like he is 100% Elvis. It sounds like I'm pretending to be Elvis. Now that's possible. I could see it. So I think it fits. So like he's Elvis, and yeah, so it's fun. The movie's great. It's about So what is I kind of going into it? I kind of went to a lot, but we'll get to a quick thing. The movie's about Bruce Campbell, a character who plays Elvis Presley. I forget what his other name is, and I'm bugging me the crap. What's his name? I can't remember his other name. The other guy he was pretending to be, but who everybody was calling him, but because they didn't think he was Elvis, so it was the other guy. But I forget that name. But he was It's about him, and there's this other guy in the old retirement home he's at who thinks he's John F. Kennedy. He's usually in a wheelchair, and he's also black. That kind of throws out some stuff out the window. And John Kennedy was black. He thought his head was implanted in this other guy's thing. It's a weird thing. What for the record, everyone's like, oh yeah, he's not. Totally he's not. But I'm like, but then you realize that the movie's about a mummy coming back to life and killing people and haunting people and stealing their souls. It's like, and Jeff Kennedy and another guy's body is where we're crossing the line there. But all this crazy mummies coming to life stuff is fine. But placing the mind of somebody in somebody else's body, too far. I'm just saying, it's possible. There's mummies. Once you get into supernatural stuff, anything's possible. So I can believe that a guy could have been JFK for all I know. He definitely 100% could have been. He feels like he knew so much also about JFK. He knew a lot of stuff. Is one of the other things. You would have had to know a lot of stuff. And the way he acted like he was JFK. And that's obviously how they wanted him to act. But I'm like, you acted too much like you were JFK. That's, I think, a little surprising. But the movie was great. And I really enjoyed it. And also, he asked him a couple questions in the movie that I'm like, yeah, I think only JFK would know. So that's another thing that made me think maybe that's actually real. I don't know. But it's a fun movie. It's funny. It's great. It's Bruce Campbell. It's fun. It is a horror movie, but it's more comedy. It's like a horror comedy, kind of like Army of Darkness or Evil Dead. It's not. It's a little violent, not as much as other stuff, but it is a great movie. I really enjoyed this. This is really fun. I could watch this again anytime. So what do I rate this movie? It gets a 9 for me. It's pretty good. It's not a 10. It's no Army of Darkness or anything, but it is a 9. It's really good. Like I said, 9. Really good. Really enjoyed it. So what did you think of Bubba Ho-Tep? Let me know in the comments down below. Let's talk about it. You guys can always stay epic, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.